Okay, so in a prior video, I talked about how several eclipses are pointing to a strong hurricane season, but now I believe they may be part of a bigger omen or prophecy. I believe it will start with the June 10th, 2021 eclipse, which stops at a city named Thunder Bay. I believe this is connected to the American Indian Thunderbird prophecies, which were an omen for extreme weather. Then we also have the 2017 and 2024 eclipses that form an X across North America, which also point to the Thunderbird prophecy since the symbol of the Thunderbird is an X. Plus, these eclipses are also connected to Great Tribulations, since the Bible said tribulations would last 7 years, and 2017 to 2024 is 7 years. And tribulations are described as hell on earth largely because of natural disasters. Though I also think this was also just a prophecy meant to warn us. Well, today I got a sense to Google the Thunderbird and earthquakes, and the lore of the Thunderbird and well came up. Basically, in the lore, the Thunderbird gets into a fight with a violent, greedy whale and picks it up and drops it, and this creates an earthquake and tsunami. I believe this whale represents North America because the whale was described as attacking other whales, and these whales usually provided oil and meat for people. So I believe that symbolizes nations attacking other nations. And we also hoard resources via our hyperconsumerism and mass consumption. And we're even hoarding COVID-19 vaccines. So I believe nature is about to pick us up and drop us, not out of punishment, but as a cosmic wake up call and to accelerate the shift into the age of Aquarius. So I believe in the next 3 years or so, there is going to be an increase of extreme natural disasters, wildfires, floods, hurricanes, coronavirus mutations, but also earthquakes and maybe even a tsunami. Since a lot of this lore comes from the northwest US, I'm even sensing that if there was a tsunami, it might hit that area. And there's even been a lot of talk about that recently. And sometimes that indicates that people have a sense of what's coming because everyone is psychic. So that's the Cascadia region. But in general, I suggest that everyone prepares, especially if you're in a disaster prone area. Because though I think all of this will be centered in North America, currently almost every country and nation is connected to North America and its and the system, which does have a lot of baneful effects, but there was a purpose behind that. But as the cosmos have predicted, we're kind of hanging on to this old system, but we're gonna let go of it whether we like it or not. And I think this is what all this is pointing to.